So what was it about USC that made you have to commit there?
I would just say the relationship I built with the coaches that recruited me the most, Coach Cap, Coach Infield, a little bit of Coach Moby, I just felt the love from them. And then like the fact that they told me I could come in right away, play right away as a freshman, earn big minutes. They've been a winning program, they have a great education at the school. So it was like everything I wanted in the school.
Everything just fell in line for you.
Yeah, it definitely did.
So you're a Carolina boy, you're an East Coast guy, you're gonna be going to the West Coast, so many states between North Carolina and California. What's the when you went out there and visited, what was the culture like, the difference between that West Coast and East Coast culture?
I would say what was different for me was just being around all those big time sites, the big time places they have in LA. I feel like I could go there, grow as a person, as a man, go out there and talk to people and meet people I would never meet just being on the East Coast, just getting a different point of view from life from the West Coast, really.
Yeah, for sure. So what did you like about the campus at USC? What popped out to you?
I would say, I'm a big football guy. So, when they show me where the highs and all those national championships were, that really caught me and my dad's eye a lot, because we love football so much. So I feel like that part really stuck out to me the most because, football was my first sport. So I just enjoy seeing that a lot, really.
So you gonna be rooting for the LA teams now? What's going on?
Yeah, basketball, I'm more of a LeBron fan. So, I'm more where LeBron go. But, now I guess I go to college, shoot, I want the Trojans to win national championship in football and every other sport.
So you going with the Chargers, the Rams? Like, are you full LA? Are you full LA down now?
I think I'll go back and forth because, I'm a Cowboys fan with my dad. So I'll go back and forth between the Cowboys and the Chargers and the Rams, really.
I'm gonna let that part slide and move on to my to my next question. So senior year loaded, it's coming in a few weeks. What part of your game are you focused on improving before college?
I would say what I'm improving on most, just my consistently hitting the outside shot. And that's really what I'm mainly focusing on. That just being a focal leader, being able to talk throughout the whole game. Everything else gonna fall in line. But that's the main part I'm focusing on a lot before the season starts.
So this past summer, and I don't know if you played in any fall leagues, but the fall leagues are wrapping up. What part of your game did you see grow the most this offseason?
What I feel like growing the most, I would say consistently creating my own shot, being able to get my shot off on my own and just get my teammates involved, really.
Okay. So any goals for your last high school season? This is the last time to check anything off your high school basketball bucket list.
Yeah, I would say some goals. First, my individual goals, I want to get into a lot of those All-American games towards the end of the year. I would say those are my mainly individual goals because I feel like going through high school, I've accomplished a lot of individual goals, but those are the main ones I'm focusing on. Now I would just say team goals. I'm trying to win every every championship we play in. I'm trying to go undefeated. Trying to make sure, and on top of that, just have fun with my new teammates. I'm at the same time, I'm still an 18-year-old kid, so I still want those experiences.
Yeah.
On top of that, with my teammates, so I just want to have a lot of fun.
All right. So lastly, let me ask you, what piece of recruitment advice would you give someone with a similar background, getting a whole bunch of offers, whole lot of schools all over the country when it comes to just narrowing it down to that perfect spot?
I would just say always make sure you have someone to talk to because there are times when it gets stressful. Schools you want to go to, kids commit there. So I would say always have somebody you can vent and talk to because you can get a lot of self-doubt and not believing yourself if you're not talking to anybody and just holding all of that in.
Okay, I like it. So who was that person for you or that group of people?
I would say my parents mainly, and then also my head coach that's at Combine with me now, and my trainer, Anthony Simmons.
Okay, I like it. Well, Silas, huge congratulations again. Maybe you'll get converted to I'd rather have you rooting for one of the LA teams. So maybe that culture will rub off on you.
I got you.
But guys, I'm Symone. He is Silas. We're here with RYZE Hoops. So thank you guys so much for joining us.